Hey, Volley Truthers, this is Coach Johns with the Volley Truth. This week, we went down the road to Richmond, Virginia to attend the Volley by the James volleyball tournament for our season opener, which happened over the MLK weekend. But unfortunately, it has absolutely nothing to do with Martin Luther King Jr. Let's get into it. The truth is, I'm going to be taking this tournament from the 13 Open point of view, mostly because, well, that's the division that Layla played in. The Volley by the James venue is split between two buildings, the Richmond Volleyball Club, or the RVC, which is what we're going to be using, and the Greater Richmond Convention Center, which is located downtown Richmond. The RVC houses about 10 to 12 courts, but only uses between 7 and 9 during the tournaments, leaving 3 for spectator seating and a rest area for players and teams to bond and have a fun time, but no use of volleyballs during play. There's also a food court, as no outside food is allowed. Definitely more of an intimate space, so bringing your own chair is vital, but all in all, a very nice and open atmosphere. Now, the Greater Richmond Convention Center is the other venue. It is your typical downtown convention center. If you've seen one, you have seen them all. An open, spacious floor plan, plenty of room to move around and mingle and have just a great time. The tournament, well, it could be rated, I'm going to rate it as basic. This tournament offers 3 days of play at 3 games on day 1, 3 games day 2, and 2 games day 3. This is and can be disappointing because there is no bracket play, meaning if a team suffers 1 loss on the first day, there's still a chance at the gold pool where the teams still have a chance to receive hardware for first, second, and third place, or they could be knocked down to a lower division if the team or teams have to go off points because, well, everyone in the pool has wins that are even, like 2-1. But if a team has 2 losses, the team is immediately sent down to Silver Pool. In Silver Pool, there is still a chance to compete for first, second, or third place as well. But the thought of winning Silver Pool doesn't sit well in the mouths of teams that are stronger and used to being in the gold pool or the gold bracket. While this is not one of the better tournaments out there, the level of play is in fact decent. This tournament meets the middle of the road for sure, competition-wise. You have some teams that are definitely strong that will bring refreshing competition, such as, but not limited to, Jersey Juniors, Paramount, Blue Ridge, MVSA, and some Maryland junior age groups. But there will also be teams that should be in a totally different and lower division altogether that is just not offered at all at this 3-day experience, unfortunately. So beware, players, parents, coaches, and spectators alike. Here's what your $39 bucks gets you. You must follow super duper strict guidelines for the Richmond Greater Convention Center. They have these yellow and black cautionary taped lines laid out across the entire floor, guiding everyone on where they can and cannot stand, sit, and walk. You can't even stand or talk for too long in one place outside of those lines because they have people walking around, patrolling the area, forcing you to move along inside or outside if you were standing outside of those lines for too long. And the players can't build their campsites and relax by the courts where they are playing and or reffing because, well, it's just not allowed. They have to make their camp areas and their rest areas outside of the court areas, like in the hallways, and pray, I guess, that they don't miss their work teams or game assignments. Just super not cool, right? The patrons are constantly hearing people over the PA system reminding them to stay inside of that yellow and black caution taped line. I have never seen anything like it before. Here are some other downsides about the tournament. If you have just not quite had enough yet, just because it was MLK Junior Holiday Weekend did not mean that there were any signs of any MLK activities encouraged or even advertised at all, which was very disappointing. This tournament allows anyone, and I mean anyone, to sing the national anthem without being vetted first. Highly disrespectful. Lastly, the only way for players to receive a tournament bag tag for this particular tournament is to actually place in one of the divisions. Now, what tournament doesn't want all of the players that attend and actually participate in it not to advertise for them for free? I'll wait. What I have to say about that? Interesting. Now, I can't say it bad without ending with the good, right? Well, the Volley by the James is a great way for teams to get their feet wet, to learn each other, a way for coaches to get a good snapshot of what works and what doesn't, a great way to reevaluate your practices and get better, and a wonderful place to eat. Another thing that is absolutely great is that it offers a fresh fruit option throughout the entire day and each day of the tournament, which is extremely rare to see at any tournament, let alone a 3-day tournament. So, all in all, not a bad way at all to start and open a season. So, that's all. That's all for now, but if you like the content, leave a comment below, spike the like button, and subscribe to my channel.